Hello, welcome to a new standard video. Still trying to find the deck for the RC, the next season in Naples. Today we have these Jan lands, right? We had played Timur last season. You can go search that video up. And here we're going to play the Jan version. Not sure if I should be playing this Mike Online. But Mike Online has been home to many combos over the years and it kind of works. So why do I think this could be better than the Timur version is because of this card, Pitiless Carnage. What it does is 4 mana or plot 3, sacrifice any number of permanents you control, then draw that many cards, right? So the combo we want to assemble is Pitiless Carnage plus Spelunking plus either Aftermath Analyst or Splendid Reclamation to generate an unsurmountable amount of mana and cards, right? If I have 10 lands in play, I will sacrifice them all, draw 10 cards and then use this, get all of them back. Since we have a Spelunking, they come untap, and if you have a Nissa, you generate an absurd amount of mana, and then the win condition is just Worldsoul's Rage. We have Pillage the Bog as a way of making our deck more consistent, and then Geek's Command as our removal of choice that also brings back Nissa or Analyst. Only playing 28 lands, unlike the usual versions, Timur versions that play 30, but we're playing 16 basics. So in the end we can have 16 basics in total, which, I mean, it's not enough to kill with one Worldsoul's Rage. But between Carnage and Reclamation and Nissa, we expect to generate more than enough mana to kill. So this is not going to be infinite, it's not even going to be like obscene amount of mana like you do with the Virtue in the other version. Maybe this should play 1 or 2 Virtues, since you are drawing so many cards. The moment you put a Virtue in play and then bring back your 10 lands, that's 30 mana, right? And with 30 mana and a Worldsoul's Rage, you can beat basically any opponent. But this is the deck that 703 at the PT, and we are going to try it. Cyborg is just a bunch of removals, anti-graveyard hate, and Titan of Industry as a backup plan. I'm very scared of Rest in Peace. Like, this deck cannot operate if there's a Rest in Peace, because we do not have the option of going, okay, I play a Virtue, I add 30 mana, I kill you. We need to always go through the graveyard. So Rest in Peace could completely destroy us, and Graveyard Hate in general. But I think our game 1 is going to be extremely powerful. Let's try it out. Okay, Bog into Analyst. We don't have much interaction. This deck interacts a lot less than the Timur version, and it goes a lot more like all out. Also, pretty cool that we have an actual land that searches for our 3 colors, right? So that's cool and all. This seems to be domain, which should be, at least game 1, a very favorable matchup. I'm going to keep, like, we just want to go Analyst on 3. Let's keep on going here. I will get our 1 of Mountain, I don't see any issue with that. Next turn I will Pillage the Bog, plotted. Keep going. We just want to go Analyst, sack Analyst. They don't really have a clock, that's why it's usually an easy matchup. And aside from not really having a clock, they cannot really interact with what we are doing, so that's also pretty cool. This, like, you can have up to 16 lands in play at the same time. That means you can look up to 32 cards, which is basically your whole deck, right? Spelunking, sure. We want our own Spelunking. They can interact with Spelunking. That would be annoying. But aside from that, just gonna keep going, searching lands. There's no reason for us to take action yet. Time will come for that, but I don't think we need to do anything. Opponent not doing anything, we are not doing anything either. Just setting up, beating our time. We're going to ramp crazy next turn, so that's going to be neat. We just want to find a Nissa. Okay. Well, we're drawing a lot of lands, but it doesn't really matter. They could respond to a trigger, so we get our lands, but we get less stuff. Doesn't really matter, of course. We have a lot of lands in hand, that sucks. Okay, Reclamation, Worldsoul raids into the graveyard, that's not awesome, but could be worse. Ideally they tap out for something, and then we start doing, well, something of our own. Oh, that's nice. Let me play this. Spelunking is like necessary, right now. I think Carnage is more important. So let me get this. Plot it for next turn. Then play Analyst. And just wait. And go for the kill next turn, I think. We don't have to go for the kill, that's kind of the good part of this. XX green. Okay, so 4 mana to get 1 card, 6 mana to get 2 cards, and so on. This is an angel. Tapping out for an angel here. Doesn't really bother me. I don't know if we have enough fetchables left. I hope we do. No, we don't. Okay. Do I want to go for it right now? Not really. Can do this. Get a couple of analysts back to my hand. Like playing the analyst when we have Shigeki in hand is like playing a ponder, right? In a sense. Yeah, you can have the beanstalk all you want. I'm going to use the Shigeki now. Get the Pillage the Bog, get an Reclamation, get a Worldsoul raids. This should be enough. Okay, let's. So now Pillage the Bog is literally a tutor. This is awesome. Like I can see all the cards in my deck. I need a Nissa and I need an Spelunking. I need both. both die. The problem is both die to the removal spell. So what I need is more than one. I can take more than one Spelunking after. Just like this. I can take all the Spelunkings I want. Oh, this is Demonic Tutor. Quite literally, Demonic Tutor. If they have two Leyline Bindings, that's going to be annoying. If they don't, we kind of win. So I draw my whole deck here. That should be enough. I know if it's enough, but we should find a way to win with that. We're even going to get Nissa. Play Nissa. And now we just need... Oh no, I'm missing one mana now? Oh shit, I messed up. Now I'm missing one mana. Okay, that was a mistake. I'm missing one mana now. Completely messed up. Oh shit. I miscounted. I thought I had 7 mana. Oh my god. I truly thought I had 7 mana. Okay, I cannot win now. I suicide myself. I thought I had 7 mana. Okay. Wow. What an idiot. Yeah, I don't think we need the Geese commands. We most certainly need removals for enchantments. Picture poison doesn't seem that great. But it kills the angels too, so that's fine. Probably one of these. Probably some number of Duresses are fine too. I think we just need to trim like here and there, one of each. Um, First game of the day, so you know, learn to count, I guess. Okay, let's try again without, well, you know, committing suicide now. 20 lands, have a one lander, classic. Yeah, keep this bottom down. Just going to Duress on turn 2, trying to get a rest in peace from their hand, and just go from there. Ay, ay. It feels that you don't go so over the top as you do with the I would say as you do with the Timur version, because again, because of the okay, that's a rest in peace. And ooh, L Norn. Oh, okay, if that L Norn comes into play, we're there, right? But technically, once we have all of our lands in play, L Norn doesn't kill us. Aye. Let's not. What about full card? Okay, going to a Spelunking here. Into an Duress. Yeah, I think so. Just in case, like they may have drawn something. Nothing. Host Sitzark is a great threat versus us. Elesnorn is just, I don't know, straight up unbeatable. Can I find more lands, please? Okay, that's something. We need some action. We have 0 action right now. Second Sitzark, wow. Just imagine if we didn't take out the Geeks commands. Well, Tear Asunder kills Elesnorn, now that I think about it. So that's an answer. If they do not have an untapped land for that Elesnorn, we have a chance. Well, we have a chance. We need a payoff spell. We have no payoff right now. We have a lot of mana, which is nice, but no payoff. Oh no. Elesnorn is coming, and we cannot really do anything about that. So for those of you who don't know why this card is unbeatable, basically stops all of our lands, stops Nissa triggers. That's it. To be honest, that's it. Stops all of our land drops and all of our Nissa triggers. And we have some ramp going on. We are at 7 lands, so it's not the end of the world. But this deck wants to replay all their lands and everything. And without the Nissa trigger, it's a lot harder to go off. Okay, opponent. There is Mom. So now I cannot ramp with my Aftermath Analyst, but we have good draws. Not that one. That would have been a good draw if we had red mana. You guys should have taken a mountain with the last Maestros Theater. Yeah, that was a mistake, I guess. Okay, now we can draw Pillage the Bog, Pillage the Bog, Pillage the Bog. We can draw mountain. We can draw Tear Asunder. We can draw the one that sacrifices permanents. That would probably work. So that's like 9 good draws in our deck. Problematic. We cannot win if there's a resting piece in play. Basically, we need an Urbo. Okay, going to play that, I think. But with rest in peace, does it even matter? Well, let's find out. I could do like this. No. Why can I? Okay. I'm lagging again. Computer. Okay, 3 permanents, 4 permanents. Is 4 cards enough? Probably not. 5 cards. Let's draw 5. Okay, we can pick your poison, that's a start. We are definitely not getting there, but yeah. That rest in peace was brutal. Like, LS Norm was already brutal, but rest in peace too. Because without that, I could have gone like Aftermath, like we drew the good one, right? So we sacrifice all of our lands, try to find something, then Aftermath Analyst the lands back. This is almost lethal. Yeah. Okay, not a great start losing to our best matchup. Maybe this version is not better than the other one. Seems interesting, but. Alright, versus Chris, mtg, the Amulet Master, who I believe is playing lands. Go check that on his Twitter. Like, not that he's now, specifically now for this very league playing lands, but that he said he was going to only play lands for the RC. I think so. Maybe not. Was it Convoke? I mean, that's Convoke, of course, but that was a great draw. We needed green mana for sure. Yeah, he's playing Convoke. I was mistaken. I mean, he's obviously playing Convoke here. And I thought that he was not going to play. I don't know, it doesn't matter, right? Very, very much doesn't matter. We have a Geeks command in hand. I'm going to play Nissa because that means next turn, without even hitting a land drop, we can play and resolve the Geeks command if Nissa survives. If Nissa doesn't survive, well, life sucks. Gleeful is fine. If you just Convoke here, that's what I didn't want to see. So we are not dead yet. The live game is so convenient, I must say. Carnage, we will need that at some point. So this is 18 damage, which is not lethal. Conveniently for us. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sorry, it's 12 damage. 18 damage with a recruiter. Oh shit, that thing doesn't die to my Geeks one. Everything else does though. They're kind of dead here. There's going to be destroy each an opponent sacrifices. And then a recruiter is lethal. Damn it. So if instead of Nissa I play the Spelunking, we will have had 12 more life, basically, right? Okay. We need a way to ramp like big time. Maybe I have to go for the Carnage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is 4. Lets me up. That's not enough. Need something else. Taking 5 damage here. A blocker would go a long way probably. We can find our blocker with the Pillage the Bog. We find a Splendid Reclamation right now. That's probably enough. We have 6 mana, so Pillage the Bog into Reclamation, gain 4 more life from the grave. Ooh, mama. Oh, mama. Oh, mama. What are the chances of not finding a land? I think 0, actually. And I need more lands. So, wow. Okay, 0, but. Alright. That's not the land I wanted. Destroy each creature and return. Okay, drawing over 2 off sweepers, I would say it's a good way of winning versus combo. Do you have a follow-up? I'm dead. That's it. The Nissa play? Okay, that's fine. Completely fair. Can I go to sideboarding? Oh my god, Magic Online, please. So this seem good, and a number of cut downs seem good. Again, taking out like one. Not this one because it blocks well and it combos with Titanian. I don't think I want the Titan. Maybe I should bring the Titan like always because of sideboards. Like, does Convoke play Rest in Peace? That's a good question. Does Convoke play Rest in Peace? I have no idea. How do I look that? Oh, okay. At least one Rest in Peace. Rabra Sports. They play one lead skull, right? So maybe 2 picture poisons. Just in case. Should they be Tear Asunders? I don't think so. Taking out another Spelunking and another Splendid Reclamation. Just diluting our combo deck in order to stop our opponents. How are we having 1 land? Oh my goodness, we played 28 lands. How are we having these terrible hands? Okay, this is a lot better. Keep, put on the bottom these 2. And let's go. The problem with Rest in Peace is a lot of times just the trigger is harmful for you. But at least here we have, since we have the sacrifice all our lands, bring them back, everything, right? That combo, we're kind of fine. Yeah, picture poison is nice. I forgot about the Warden. I'm going to play Analyst. It blocks very well. Okay, hitting 3 non-lands that I would gladly have in my deck. That's not great. Oh, did he mulligan? It's quite top. Alright. More to 6. He didn't. He moved to 5. Oh, alright. That's alright. But need to find an extra land drop in order to get going. Please do not rest in peace, man. Oh, we're convoking. That's fine. I can beat a convoke here. Convocazione. Convocazione. Boldane, PQ, and reinforcements. That's fine. Probably playing the reinforcements is not terrible. I want to play this thing. I don't think so. I think I'm just going to play Nissa. Sets up future turns. Also, it's a 3/3, blocks pretty well. We have decent blockers unless there's a 3 mana play that grows things, like a recruiter. Yeah, recruiter is a problem. Now we don't have good blockers. 4, 5, 9. Are we dead? I don't know how to count, but are we dead? Let's try to keep these 2 alive, and then if I do like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, okay. But can I block like this? Can I afford to do this? 4, 6, 11, 13, 15, 18. I can take 18. Nice. Getting some life back is going to be pretty neat, I hear. Another analyst, but I do not have enough. Let's see, because we're going to generate a ton of mana right now. Shirts. Red, black. Red, black. Red, green here. Wow, the amount of life total you generate with this deck is insane. So right now, sacrificing this still mana positive, right? Because we bring back 3 lands that are 6 Nissa triggers. So we're still getting there. Maybe I should have played the Analyst from my hand first, now that I think about it. Maybe that was the right call. Yeah, I think I should have played. I haven't done the math. Maybe not. I'm pretty sure I should have played it first. Okay, we're starting to run out of lands. We have a lot of forests and not that many swamps, and we have 2 Maestros Theaters here. We only have 1 swamp left. So this right now is -1 mana unless I find at least 1 land. So yeah, I didn't. Interesting. Still activating is still worth it. We get, so that was -1 mana. Not too late. We are at least generating a lot, and I mean a lot of life here. Yeah, that's the one that doesn't find anything, and we have a bunch of forests to get at least. So that's neat. Okay, so this is 2 and 6, 8. I want to return Path of Peril to my hand. How much is that? Does that cost me? That is 4 mana, right? So this is 8. That will leave me with 4 and 1, 5. So I can get another target, which is probably going to have to be a Pitiless Carnage for next turn. If I have counted correctly, this should work. I was a good turn, I reckon. I have 12, 13 mana for next turn. And a 2-2 and a 3-3 blocker. Ooh, another recruiter. Damn it. Am I dead? No, not dead. Down to 1 life. And I need Nissa to survive, so 3 and 3, 6 and 5, 11. Not dead. Not blocking. I need to find a Splendid Reclamation or another Analyst. I think this should help me find it. Like, we are drawing so many cards. This is one thing that I like over the Timur version, right? Like, we are drawing so many cards with this spell. It should win the game on its own. This is 13 cards. If we draw 13 cards and we do not find a way to win the game, what are we even doing, right? Okay. So going to start with an analyst because that's mana positive by a lot. And then just go from there. This should be lethal. There's a lot of triggers. Okay. We need a just colorless mana. Right? Going to black and green indistinctively. 1 red there just in case. Bunch of green. Okay, my magical line is not really handling this very well. Oh, there it is. 14. We have 1 forest left. Forest. Let's me black. I don't know how much is this. 5 and 3, 8. This should be enough, right? Yeah, this is 22. This is only 20. If I have counted correctly, this should be more than enough. Well, more than enough. This should be exactly. I will put all the lands from my hand onto the battlefield because I like very much how this works. It's very funny to me that you get to do that. Okay, we survived versus an opponent that moved to 5 and didn't have. We moved to 5 too, right? They didn't have any. Oh, yeah, I have swapped out a couple of these. I think cut down is better than go for the throat because we just need to stop the early convoking. Let's go. This is actually a decent hand. Shigeki is surprisingly strong as a good blocker. Oh, I think that's going to die. I think that has to die. Maybe I'm wrong, and this is not the way to play it. But there's so many ways in which that Jodian frontliner is annoying. Okay. Epicure with a Mirrex means no red source. Oh, that's so cool. I like this card. I like this new addition. Picking up the token, huh? Interesting. I'm going to go with the Shigeki because it blocks very well. And it's also. Oh, okay. He's very low on resources. Did he mulligan? Did you mulligan, Chris? No. 7 cards. Alright. Alright. So yeah. Reveal the top 4 cards of your library. You may put a land card into a battlefield tab, put the rest into your graveyard, and it's a 1/3. It just blocks very well. So, if you get to use Shigeki, it's very powerful. If you missed with it though, that sucks. Case of the Gateway Express. Well, this my thing doesn't die. Found a swamp. Okay. This is a very good attack. A bunch of damage. We're doing okay. Yeah. Getting Nissa into play. Using the Nissa mana. Play an analyst, which will hopefully ramp us later. I want to use the cut down here to stop attack on the air. Chris missing red mana. Now we have 6 lands in the graveyard, so if I manage to untap like this, it's going to be good. Okay, that's annoying. Bye bye, Nissa. Assume it's bye bye, Nissa. Yeah. At least I have a good blocker. The second case resolving is not going to be great for us because it stops Geese command basically. Maybe I'm an idiot for having wasted the picture poison. Okay, lands are good. Lands are good. Great draws right now. Warden. 3-2. Alright. Oh, shoot. I should have played the Nissa first. It's fine. I wanted to play the Analyst, so I didn't think about the Nissa line. But Nissa was better for sure. Okay, so now Rest in Peace wouldn't be that harmful. Okay, Immodane Recruiter. This is going to be a big hit. How big? 12. So I don't need to block with both, right? 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I activate and I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Still have 2 more lands in my deck. So then I can Nissa and activate another Aftermath Analyst and get 2 more lands, which will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 triggers. So it's positive. It's mana positive. I want to just do this and sacrifice this guy and gain a bunch of life. Oh, sorry, the Riveteers Overlook has to always be the last one because it's the one that gives us more options. Right now we only have swamps and forest left, but have to be careful. Yeah, so 1 swamp, 1 forest left. Going up to 15, going down to 3. So I play Nissa, right? First. As we have mentioned, this is mana positive right now. It's worth it. Now this Pillage the Bog is a demonic tutor again. We like demonic tutors. black again. Green. He's saying he. Well, you can't read it because he said it in English. I'm not sure. Yeah, maybe killing the analyst was better than killing the Nissa. Not sure. This is so slow and really consuming my computer resources. So I don't like that. Okay. So what do we have left in our deck? 2 analysts, 2 reclamations, yeah. So okay, so we get the Carnage here. We sacrifice all of our lands and try to find a win from there. It should be trivial with all these lands. Like, we are throwing more than half of our deck. Roughly half. Right? 16 out of 25 is well half. Well over half. Okay, pretty cool how this works. Do I have an Spelunking? I do. Wait. I have an Spelunking, yeah, and a Courtyard, so that should be enough. Right. Because this gets me extra mana. Now I just win. It doesn't matter how I win, it just matters that I do. What's left? Pick your points. Nothing relevant. Nothing of relevance. So you cannot. The problem is you cannot do this again, right? Because I cannot sacrifice my lands again without drawing extra cards. So that's kind of the problem. Okay, this is a lot of triggers I have to order. Oh my god. I'm going to ask for a concession because this is going to suck. So the idea is we are going to generate a lot of mana and all of our lands are untapped because of Spelunking. So we have enough mana, but we don't have like infinite mana, right? That's kind of my issue. Because yeah, we have Fireball, but even without public information, with only public information, he knows about the Shigeki we have in hand, so I could Shigeki, get back the Fireball from the graveyard, and Fireball face. So it's not like, hey, you don't, like, he's dead. Doesn't matter. Okay, wow, my computer is not ready for this. It's been getting a lot worse this last month. But how I can afford a new computer if I want to buy a house? This is a real thing, right? Like, going to the banks, asking for mortgages and everything. It's like, do I want every euro counts, right? Because I want to show them my accounts and hey, like I have all this money and everything. And it's an issue to do that if I spend money. It shouldn't matter, right? Like if I spend 2k on a PC, it shouldn't matter to them, but it does matter, I think, because it's less money in my account for when they see it. Okay, this is a city hand because we have all basics and no fetch lands. You really want to go fetch land, basic, fetch land, but it's fine. Should we play in arena? Arena open. Okay. Wow, that's a 1-1 with double strike, which matches incredibly poorly versus Aftermath Analyst. Well, we hit at least one land. That's not terrible. Don't kill my Aftermath Analyst, please. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. Gives +1/+1 to the toxic creatures. So we are getting poisoned to death. Oh yeah, we are. This matchup has to be not great. At least not great. We're going to play a 3-3 just to block. We do play a bunch of sweepers, so this one, okay, it makes things bigger. Problematic. This cannot really attack right now. I can take a bit more poison, I think. Well, can I? Hope I can. 6 poison. What if I just draw wood? Geeks command. Here, right now. Right here, right now. The life total I gain with Nissa doesn't matter. That sucks. Can I afford to just play another blocker? Yeah, I don't think it makes sense to only play. Another blocker, like at least I can champ block now. Well, wait, because if I hit another analyst, I can play. So that tracks. So we're at 8 life. So are we dying by poison or are we dying by life total? I think we are dying by poison first. We have no payoff right now, so we kind of need one. So this turn I don't think we die unless they have something to trigger the venerated Rock Priest. Rock Priest? I don't know. So what I was trying to say before, that I do not believe I finished that thought, is that yeah, you play 3 and a black, draw 13 cards, right? You sacrifice 13 lands, draw 13 cards. But then you don't have another way of putting your lands into the graveyard to do it all over. So that's not great. Right? Not great. What happens if I double block? I die to anything? Yoo-hoo! I double blocked successfully. 4 life and 3 poison. Mirex. And am I dead? That doesn't kill me. And if it doesn't kill me, it makes me stronger. That's not bad. Probably mana neutral. Oh, they could have a counter spell. That would suck. I die to a counter spell here. I mean, a counter spell because they have a counter spell. I die no matter what because there's no way I'm getting out of this situation without drawing an extra card with Spelunking and hoping to get something. Come on, that's not something. I don't think I can win now. Need like another analyst into I don't even know what. This deck is lacking a way of using your graveyard as a resource somehow. Like here, what am I even doing? I can get in a bunch of life and then die. And then die. I die to the boa. And I have lands and Nissas. This is usually versus normal aggro decks. You can go like, hey, at least I will gain a bunch of life here. Right, like go sacrifice this, get a bunch of lands into play, go up to I don't know 10 life, and now I'm dead. Yeah, consider. I need another analyst, not another Nissa. So same cyborg, I think. Cut down, and no Titania now. Tear Asunder probably decent, better than Picture Poison. And just as before, we're going to take out a little bit of everything and anything. Is second Splendid Reclamation better than second Spelunking or Shigeki even? Maybe second Shigeki. No, but Shigeki blocks so well. Yeah, it's going to be second Splendid Reclamation. You have 4 analysts, 4 reclamations. They don't play all that much removal. Okay, let's try to draw spells that matter. Oh, this is probably fine enough. Because we can do Shigeki, we can activate it back to hand to draw to ramp. At some point, the Pitiless Carnage comes into play too. Blood is pretty cool with that card. Because if I have to spend 4 mana to draw, I cannot spend those 4 mana on the Analyst, on a Reclamation. But I can do that with Blood, right? Okay, I'm going to use the Shigeki just as a blocker. At some point, I will get it back to my hand, try to draw. Maybe have to Pillage the Bog next turn as an impulse to find more lands. I do not discard that option. Okay, opponent playing their game, right? Find me a land. Cabaretti Courtyard. Not perfect, but better than nothing. Why is my computer so laggy? Let me close some stuff down. Oh, what is this? That is fine. Can manage that one. Look here, take 4. Just as before, taking 4 is not the issue. I love this play, like Nissa into land, into analyst, it's just so great. Hope they don't find a rest in peace. Okay, we found 2 lands. That's above average, I guess. It isn't, right? We play. So, yeah, it's above average because the average should be like 1.4 lands, more or less. With our deck being mostly lands. No, almost half lands, 20 lands. Okay, I'm scared of these attacks. Those cannot be good for me. What am I doing here, people? I'm fine throwing away the Nissa. Find some blocking here. Could have put the Analyst 2 in front of the 2-2. Oh. Alright. So there was no pump spell there. Or maybe they really wanted to poison me to get me to corrupt status. Or they have a follow-up, of course. Javon Duelist. That's fine, but not the most scary. I'm pretty sure they have a counter spell here. How do I find? Okay. We are generating a lot of mana this turn. I hope we can convert into something useful. We have to assume they have one counter spell in hand, and we have to play around that. Let's try to do so. It's a lot of lands coming back and a lot of mana. For that matter. The engine of Aftermath Analyst and Nissa is amazing. I keep being impressed by it. It's just that, rest in peace, GG. Even unlicensed hearts or something like that is really annoying. I'm going to get the swamps here because here we take the mountain and forest with the Cabaretti. Okay, so we generated a bunch of mana. Now what? We have 10-12 mana. I can Carnage and have a bunch of mana floating, but not enough. Right, I will have 8 mana floating. That's almost enough, but I don't think that's what I want to do. I think what I want to do is Shigeki back the command. Maybe the Analyst? Not the Analyst. 4 and 6, 12. Let me think, we have 12 mana. Access to 12 mana. They have one counter spell. We cannot really play around. We're assuming that, of course. Can get back the Pillage the Bog, which are basically demonic tutors. What would I demonic tutor for? Yeah, that sounds okay. So command and Pillage the Bog. Done. Can Pillage here. I'm just going to command. Try to kill everything. It's not going to resolve, of course. And if it resolves, we will win. I'm pretty sure they have a counter spell. Pretty certain. Okay. I will have bet something, but they had a counter spell there. Then I don't understand their play. They threw away a creature just to get us. Hmm. 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 Yeah, I don't quite get it. Hopefully they tap out now. No blocking. No need. Let me get a cat down. Try to kill that thing. And then we will see after that. Okay, they give up. They have 4 cards in hand, they must be very city. They must be very, very city. Yeah, let's try again. This seems like a keepable hand. We can go Maestros Theater for a mountain, Riveteers Overlook for a swamp. Yeah, I mean, we're going to use Worldsoul's Raids as ramping, and then hopefully. So, like this, on 3, Worldsoul's Raids just for 1, get something dead, and then hopefully Geek's command takes it down on turn 4. I hope we don't die before turn 4. Maybe a lot to ask. But yeah, that's our plan. Squirrel cannot protect itself, can it? Another. If they keep a Squirrel back, that would be helpful. Wow, okay. I mean, that kind of makes sense. Falling Chorus and Squirrel's Hive. Squirrel's Hive is going to be actually annoying. Quite annoying. But we are far from death. Dead. Yeah. Okay. They just deploy another couple of creatures that we can Geeks command. That will be fine. We need some time though, because, you know, we're dying. And that Squirrel's Hive is going to be kind of annoying. It's 7 poison. Yeah, play. Yeah, we may be dead, actually. We may be very dead. The Squirrel's Hive is going to mess with us. We need a spell. That's not it. We are dead on board. Wow. Annoying. Need to draw at least 2, probably 3. No, with a forest. Find a cat down. Try to go from there. Yeah, we died. We swept the board, but we died. That Squirrel plus Jawbone was too much. Wow. Ah, well, technically not dead, right? Oh, no, I had to do this. Yeah, so technically not dead. We keep fighting. We're going down to 9 poison. Or up to 9 poison, doesn't really matter. They're making a creature per turn. Well, that's nice. Okay, wow, 1, 2. Not facing hate. Just losing races. That's not good. Okay. It's probably good enough. I don't know what Sergio is playing. Okay. Let's not kill ourselves this time, shall we? Versus the main. I'm going to get a mountain because of the Worldsoul rate. Oh, maybe it's not the main. Oh. Oh, mama. So, legends? 4-color legends? That cannot be a great matchup. Right? They don't interact the best with what we do, but they do have a clock. Especially starting with Inti. Inti is going to escape our world source rage. There's no way we're killing it with it. Raffine. Oh, interesting choice. 5-color legends? Revealing another Theatora's Proving Ground and hitting for 3. And Relic. Okay, that's a good start. We need to find a way to ramp. Don't have it yet. We may find it soon, but I like plotting rather than casting it because we are not playing anything that we cast, and next turn we can just find something anyway. This could also be like an aggro version, no slow work, but why would you not play slow work when it's busted? Indeed, Sun Skull, Love the Sun, what a beautiful, wonderful card. Oh, discarding another thing. Really not a water. We're dying to a 4-4. Like, it's just killing us. Theraphine, okay. Cool. I think I'm going to also rage for 2. Just to get something going. First, let's pillage the bog. See if we find anything of relevance. Nissa counts as something relevant? Probably does. Yeah, I think so. For next turn. Going to ramp here for 2. Okay. Gain a couple of life, which is always nice. Green is fine. Takenuma. Takenuma and Inti is such a combination. Finding honest Runstein, which will kill us. Probably. This is going to be a lot of damage and a lot of Inti triggers. So I can also rage for 5 next turn if I want to. Or if I need to more. Gaining me a couple of life in the process. 5 is convenient because, well, that Inti is a 5-5. But a flipped Rona will kill us anyway. Honest Runstein here will add to the lethality of everything. Okay, is there any way out of this situation? If I kill Inti, technically, if I kill Inti, I'm not dead. So I put 2 lands into play, go up to 10 life, flip Rona, plus Raffine needs 2 spells to kill me. Is that my best choice? Well, very well maybe, right? Is there any way to do anything with Nissa? If I go Nissa, have 6 mana, Nissa 3 mana. Play Forest 5 mana. Play Reclamation, mana neutral. So still at 5. Also rates for 3. Go get back a couple of lands. Pillage the Bog at that point. 2 mana left. Try to find an analyst there, and then we will have been at 12 life, and we need to find from there. We will need to find something. What is that thing we need to find? At 12 life, we are just. Well, we are not there. So that may be our best play. Assuming, like, we need to assume he has nothing. Well, Honest Runstein and a land. Something like that. And that land not being an Otawara. I can do it in any order, it doesn't matter. Well, it does matter, I think this is better. Because this kills Rona, no matter what. If this doesn't, if there's an Otawara, we just dead. Or that. Yeah, that also works. I get a card from my troubles. Yeah, that was like a wood clock and just attacking. Needed one more turn as usual, right? So versus Legends, a couple of removals are fine. We just need to combo. Tear Asunder is okay. Pick your poison, probably okay, since killing Relic is so important. I think this command is going to matter. It doesn't really kill their creatures. Same with Path of Peril. So yeah, it's a race. It's a race. It's a race. Let's try like this. Killing Relic and killing Raffine with Pick Your Poison is probably reason enough to play it. Okay. Let's try again. Let's try again, shall we? This needs a land, but have we mentioned that our whole deck is lands? I think we have. An analyst blocks pretty well, and you know, just need lands. Okay, going with Shigeki. I like having 2 Shigeki because it really lets me play it. I don't care about what happens to it or anything. Just play it. Land this. Perfection. Perfection. I'm going to activate Shigeki right away, actually. Oh shit, missed. Okay. Well, I didn't expect to miss. I can tell you that. I didn't expect to miss. The reason to activate Shigeki right away is, well, 3-2 flash, do things. What's the name? Tisana Skybinder. That's the one. Okay, you get to see my hand, take something out of it. Activate Ronan. Loot. Rona is so cool. What to do here? Pillage the Bog, find a land drop. 6 cards to find a land drop sounds more than enough. In Analyst, since we are setting up an activation, sometimes you just play Analyst and ramp with it. That's it. We hit 3 lands with the Analyst. Wow. What a master. So Tisan's Skybinder and Ertai Resurrected. That also counters abilities. Slowwork? No. Ertai? Ertai is fine. Ertai is fine. That's what you have. Looting first, okay? Assuming this is an Ertai to kill my Analyst, so I cannot activate it. Yeah. It looks like that. Like it. Okay, Maestros Theater not bad. I don't want to kill Rona, because Rona is... well, it's key to the development of the deck, but I do not have enough to kill it, so let's do like this. You have a counter spell or something. Tawara would be annoying. Extremely, actually. Outlook and Courtyard. Getting black and green. And more black. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. One more land will help us go Nissa into Analyst. That would be neat. Opponent with 3 cards left in hand. Looting. No looting. I'm going to play the Nissa. I do not expect it to succeed in its mission. I expect it to die or to get bounced. Okay, just dying. Just dying is fine. I mean, getting bounced is fine too. We have played Spelunking first. You have interaction for this. Seems like an Erta is coming our way. Again. Or that Sergio is double queuing, which I mean that would make a lot of sense since it's Modern Challenge time, Pioneer Showcase time, like so many things. What do we want here? All of them are good. I want all of them, of course. Removal is fine. Nissa is good. Reclamation is fine, but it's with Analyst already. Maybe Nissa. The card we really want is the Pitiless Carnage. We are under 0 pressure, so that's nice. It's an easy way of winning games, right? When your opponent is not killing you. Okay, what say you? Going to do the Nissa again. Getting kill is fine in this situation. I'll go for the throat, alright. We get our mana back at least. We're just going to go for Analyst, ramp a bunch, and then try to resolve a Shigeki. That's my plan. Are we countering this? No. Carnage in the graveyard? Don't love it. I think it's a good moment to do this. Make sure all my lands are safely in the graveyard, away from Earth-Eyes. Earth-Eye and Tiebinder contain abilities is so annoying versus us. Because you have to always be... Oh shit, misordered my triggers again? I think it's going to matter because I think we are just going to get like every single land left. Yeah. 3 forests, 2 swamps. So it doesn't really matter the order here. We have exactly the right number. We could have activated Shigeki right away, right? With all the lands being untapped. Was a mistake. Let's be patient. We are not facing any clock, so there's no much reason to take action. Inti would be Inti is a clock, so Inti is annoying. Is Rona attacking here? Yes, it is. Are we discarding? No. Alright. Yeah, it messed up. I should have used Shigeki on my own instead. I didn't realize. Like, with the Spelunking, I was going to have all the mana in the world. Well, now it's time to be patient and at some point try to resolve the Shigeki. How do we play around an Earth-Eye? It's not easy. Well, now could be our moment, right? There's no Earth-Eye now. So we want a Carnage, Reclamation, at least a Worldsoul Rage. Probably another Worldsoul Rage, another Carnage, and an Analyst. And there's a Nissa in here? Should be a Nissa in here, right? No Nissa? Where are my Nissas? Oh, no legendary cards. Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That will be 14 mana. So we can bring back just another Worldsoul, right? And another Analyst. That's 18, so that was 120, right? I can bring back 7 things. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 things. Exactly 7 things. Well, that's nice. Draw 7 specific spells. I hope I can just go like Worldsoul Rage your face 3 times. That works. It's a way of winning the game. Yeah. So counter spells and Earth Eye are very annoying for this deck. Because we can try to just outgrind our opponent here. Slow work is very powerful, of course. Honest runs. Because here I can Worldsoul Rage, but it's not lethal, not even close. That's interesting. What if there's no Earth Eye and I just go for the win? It's going to depend on how he plays his turn. There's the slow. Not floating mana with Rona. Okay. Discarding in response to activation. Discarding the other Rona. Oh, revealing Earth Eye. I don't know how many Earth Eyes they play, but it's not like the full 4, right? I don't think. Discarding slow. Finding Duress. Duress is good. Okay, what is he trying to find? Another slow will reset the first one and probably kill us. With infinite Otawaras or something like that. These decks are slow, huh? Ours and theirs, both decks are very slow. So there's a lot of clicks, a lot of things to go through, a lot of lines, a lot of options. The slow work is slowly growing. Slowly growing. Found another slow work. Okay. So now they can play the first slow work. One dice, get 3 lands back to hand, and keep going from there. That means, for example, you can play Ertai, and then bounce it back to hand with Otawara. I don't know about the mana cost though, but with Rona, everything is so cheap. Ona and Honest Runstein just makes everything super cheap. It's -2 mana on every legend you play. Okay, now keep the new slower because it's on top. Return something like Otawara Plaza Takenuma. Or Seiju. Seiju also works. Featora, okay, yeah, Featora can cycle, it's fine. So now Ertai costs 3 mana. This is not infinite yet, but there are ways of making this infinite. Not every list plays that, but with the new what's the name? Bile Smasher, I think is the name. So with Bile Smasher you can make it infinite. Like infinite and a kill, an actual kill. I have lost complete track of what he has in hand. No idea. That's +1 mana actually, right? Because you want red and it gives you 2 untap legends to add mana, so that's +1 mana. That's awesome. This deck is pretty cool. I have to make a video with it. I think it's playing it in paper, if you are not an expert, like you have to play fast and clean and good. The issue here is I don't know how we die. Because we don't really need, like, Otawara is usually a good way of stopping people and killing people, like you Otawara everything. Otawara, bring back slow, Otawara. But we don't really care about that, do we? So there has to be a combo, an actual way of killing us. That's not infinite Otawaras. Oh, there's Pitiless Carnage. Okay, I think now we die. I think that thing kills us. I'm going to ask if we are dead. I think this kills us. Whenever an outlaw enters the battlefield under your control, Pitiless Carnage deals 1 damage to target opponent. So I think that should be enough to kill us. But I have no idea. Because I think at some point it's like you just have to bounce things, replay them, and just trigger this a bunch of times. But I will let Boy tweet on Sergio show us how it's done, so we learn something together. There's a lot of learning. I hate so making these videos where I go like 2, 3, 1, 4, those things. It's not the best content ever, but I learn from them, and I hope you do too. And that's everything that matters, right? Learning. Here we are learning how 4 colors lower wins. I have no idea what's the answer. We're just cycling slowworks. But none of this is like killing us. You know? He needs like another outlaw. What's the other outlaw to kill? This is human warlock. Are warlocks outlaws? Yeah, warlocks are outlaws. Oh, so maybe it's with 2 of these. Because one returns the other. And you just kill, right? Yeah, I think it's with the second one. Yeah, this makes sense. So you play this for 2 mana and tap this, have another one and tap. This dies, this triggers. Let's see one loop, confirm that's how it works, and we concede. Yeah, so now that's untap. 1 damage, return this dice, this returns that back to hand. Tap this for black, tap this for green, do it again. And we die. Okay, GG's. Now we dead. We saw the combo. Alright. We are losing a lot. Let's go for the last one. This doesn't seem like a keepable hand. Of course we're going to keep it, because we want to find out if it's a keepable hand. I don't think it is. This is the kind of hand that is somehow going to generate a lot of mana, but I don't think it's going to win the game. But there's only one way to find out. Well, there are many ways to find out, but playing and losing with it, that's one way of finding out. If our opponent wants to start the game, we may find out. Ooh, the mirror. The mirror. I'm going to get a green here. the mirror is going to not be easy. It's also a Timur version. Do we have any reason to believe our version is favored in the mirror? No? I do not think there's any reason to believe we are favored. There's the Nissa. We're on the draw, which is also already a way to not be favored. And we like a payoff. Okay. We're having the same start. We are one turn behind. Let's see if they reveal another Nissa or an Analyst. Okay, another Nissa. That's always nice to see. Okay. Oh, our version does not play Echoing Leaves because we only play 28 lands. Oh, right. Now they probably find an Analyst. Oh, no, they don't because Nissa only triggers once. Yeah, they lose. Memory they lose is good. Good. Oh, attacking? I'm not blocking. I think it matters, but I'm not blocking. Yep. Going for a black source. Adding green. Getting a Swampo. Adding more. We almost misclicked there. Adding more green. Found an Analyst. That's pretty cool. Going to play it. And try to ramp like crazy. Attack with my Nissa. And keep going. On their turn, I will activate my Shigeki, hopefully find another fetch. I will trigger my Nissa again and fill my graveyard to really truly go off. Okay, getting the Riveteers Overlook because it's always the best one to get. Green. Green. Why haven't I always deal to this? I'm lagging like crazy. Okay. We're getting there eventually. This 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So I should not play this Riveteers Outlook because I don't have enough lands to make it worth it. Good to know. Okay, they are doing their thing too, and with an Spelunking in play, which is a lot better than not having it. Like we don't have it. So we're playing that. Probably that. Yeah, this is a shit ton of mana. And they still have 4 cards in hand and a memory they lose in the graveyard. Yeah, and maybe the Timur version is better because memory they lose is so good. Ours feels a lot more combo-y. And theirs feels more like ramp, and just kill you. While we're going with the sacrifice my lands, draw. Which also, by the way, we draw a sacrifice thingy. We could win the game, probably on the spot. Spelunking would also be a great draw. I'm assuming we are dead, by the way. But we may not be. So how you consider Broker's Hideout is a lot more beautiful than Riveteers Overlook? A lot more? Yeah, Timur probably better. Not sure. Not sure. Here it's basically whoever was on the plane, right? We had the same start and the same way. Ours was even a bit better because of the Shigeki, I guess you could say. You could argue. You could also argue that's not true because why not? It's free to argue those things. This is rain so slow, slow. The mirror sucks. Standard is very fun, I think. I really enjoy playing the games. They are very awesome. But they're also so slow and they take forever and there's so many actions and it's just too much. I don't even know what's going on. I just lost track. You can fast forward this, you know. You can watch at 2x. If I could watch this at 2x, I would be so much happier than I am right now. On the other hand, watching me that I speak, I guess, quite fast, at least that's what I heard. Watching me at 2x, maybe a bit schizophrenic. Right? Like, oof, isn't it too much? Do you listen to me at 2x speed? I would do it. So, you know, maybe you do too. Let me know in the comments down below. Yoo-hoo. Oh, ill-time explosion? Yeah, that's, well, very well explained by its name. Are we discarding something? Oh, we are not, we're just drawing two. Having a sweeper, that's also... Oh, okay, we're dead now. Cool. That was fast. Assuming we're dead. I don't know for sure. That's a lot of mana. So I'm assuming this is all being channeled into a fireball tower. Face. Al pechito. 31 damage. Cool. Okay. Sevium, you get this one. Cyborging. Duresses. Probably okay. Go for the throat. Necessary. Like, you have to kill the Nissa. If you can always go turn 2 analyst, turn 3 Nissa, turn 4 activate. It's just too free. Too free. We don't want this. This is a race, but this is not very necessary. And being a race, what do we need? Duresses have to be good. I want to take out one of each as is our usual system. Yes. Okay. I mean, this is Splendid Reclamation with when you draw all lands that add like all fetch lands. It's not bad. Not that bad. It's just 4 mana. Search for forests, something like that, you know. We can even go for a small. Ooh, yeah, we can go for a small Pitiless Carnage into Splendid Reclamation. Oh, that's going to be awesome. Let me do that. I think that sounds awesome. Maybe it isn't. Maybe you don't think it is. Maybe you are wrong. Yeah, that's the problem, right? Like Nissa into Analyst. That's problematic. It's a good curve and it's annoying. I want to. Okay, let's go. Spelunking is great. Maybe I should have played the land first to look at 2 more cards. Yeah, probably. That was a mistake. Can we combo next turn? I don't think so. Not yet. We need 1 more land. Well, we're missing sadly 1 land, right? For that to work. Wow, colossal turtle for that. So no lands in our opponent hand, we have to assume. That gives us probably an extra turn after this one. I don't think just sacrificing a bunch of lands is going to be worth it without a Spelunking in play. But you never know. Maybe you do know. That's nice. Yeah, now I can kill the Nissa and I can really stop them from going off. And now we just have a bit more time. Next turn we draw a bunch of cards and hopefully win from there. And whoa, sorry. Oh, focus is back now. Unless they have a negate. Negate would be extremely annoying. 5 mana. Okay, yeah, well, just killing my analyst. Totally fine. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to draw 7 cards for 0 mana. That ought to be enough to win the game. We find a Nissa, that would be enough. Would be enough. Yeah. Press this. Sacrifice 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we find Nissa, we win. If we don't find Nissa, we also win. Just a bit harder. Okay. Opponent doesn't know they need to concede now, but they could do it and it will make everything easier. Now we have enough mana and enough land cards in the deck that we could play a second Pillage. And that would be game. Need to count now, which is kind of a bummer. But we have a lot of mana here. Like this combination just generates infinite mana. It's not infinite, but you know, almost. Again, misorder these triggers because I'm an idiot and a moron. But we have a bunch of swarms, so we should be fine. Or maybe it's not my computer that is lagging, it's just that my mouse is dying. Hope it's that. I will change the batteries at some point. Yeah, do we have enough? I'm going to just float all the mana I can. And see, we have enough for a lethal Worldsoul rate. Looks like enough to me, so let's not lose. Technically, this was correct to do this. Doppelgang, Worldsoul rates. Okay. This is turn 6. We played a removal in between. And they played a removal themselves. So yeah. Pretty cool. Only 28 damage, more than enough of course, but they dealt us 31 last game. Not that it matters. Okay, let's try again. Okay, this seems like a keepable hand. Oh, I'm too old and tired. Having Spelunking, it's nice. Lets you just churn through your deck. I think playing Analyst here makes sense, since we also have the Splendid Reclamation for later. So even if Analyst dies, we have stuff to do with our mana. We hit 2 lands, wow, we're so good with Analyst triggers. Are you playing Nissa? Spelunking of your own, okay. I feel we are a bit ahead right now. I may be wrong, but that's how I feel. Our graveyard is getting fatter, faster. And we are going to be able to ramp quite heavily next turn. Either with Analyst or with Reclamation. Analyst can die, Reclamation can get counter. So which one do you choose? Okay, there's their blue mana. So Reclamation now is not a free roll. Is this Doppelgang for x equals 1? No, Worldsoul's right, sorry. I may not want to play Splendid Reclamation here, because if I draw the sacrifice spell, I want my lands. I want my Reclamation to get them back. Yeah, that makes sense to me. Well, now it's a bit different, isn't it? No, it's not. I'm going to Worldsoul's Rage just to ramp, like they did. I'm not going to kill a creature, which I mean will be better. And if they want to counter this, yeah, be my guest. My guest, be my guest. You have to like always keep count of the lands you have and what you're doing, because at some point you're not getting any more lands of your fetch lands. So yeah, always be aware. Okay, there's Nissa. We have no removal for it. So we're behind now because we only have lands. We're going to ramp quite a bit next turn. We find a payoff after that. What did they reveal? An Analyst? Ooh, sucks. Sucks to me. And they're playing it, of course. Hitting another Deluge? That's what I like about the Timur version. The ability to hit Memory Deluge is so cool. Analyst here is fine. Just going to ramp me a little bit. But yeah, we have no payoff for anything. So that's not great. We are running out of lands in our deck. So these Splendid Reclamations don't really do it unless we draw the Pillage. We may be dead next turn, they have so much mana. With Nissa and Deluge in the graveyard, and even Spelunking. They could just play Virtue, but that's way too risky, I think. Maybe not. Yeah, maybe not. They have 15 mana now. 15 mana is a lot of mana. It's only 2 Deluge. No? Well, they can Aftermath Analyst here. Get more lands. Yeah, so we are dying. Our opponent did the thing, and we didn't really do the thing. The mirror is a bit weird. I don't feel comfortable playing the mirror, because I don't know what's going on, so yeah. I assume we are dead. Counter spells and Disaster Binder from the sideboard probably give the leg up to the Timur version in the head-to-head, but probably in general. I have not been impressed with this version. I think it has less options. Once you win super big and easy, but I think the setup turns are a bit worse without Deluge and without Ill-Time Explosion. And having Ill-Time Explosion as a built-in card selection and sweeper gives you so much edge versus Convoke and aggro decks in general. So yeah, maybe Timur is just better, and I think the new versions of Timur have been built way better than they were before. So yeah, here we die, and I will say goodbye to you. Maybe I don't think it's... There's something here with the sacrifice my land, bring them all back, but I don't think it's worth it. I think the blue cards are very good. So yeah, let me know, what do you think? Is this version better? Does it have more potential than the Timur one? Because I do not think it does. Not only because we have lost a bunch, okay? It was my first time playing it, I didn't play tight, we kept some loosey hands, we could have one more and everything, but I didn't feel there was something super broken in here. I liked it, but I don't know. The other day I played versus it with a black-green deck, and it felt like... It feels, when you are doing your thing, it feels more powerful than the Timur one, I think. Because you can just draw 10 cards in a turn and win. But the Timur one seems better at setting up and at fighting through hate, probably. Because Bonnie Pal in the cyborg... I don't know. Well, now I have to report back to the team, but they can also watch the video. So yeah, I will do that. Bye!